Fans on their feet. Sellout crowd in Daytona for the 67th annual 500. The Wood Brothers family, racing Fords in NASCAR since 1949, wave the green flag, and we're underway. All right, the third lane has formed up. Thanks, Larry. Michael McDowell was the first to jump out there and create a third lane, trying to get those cars to the front. Joey Logano on the outside in his Ford.
Well, here they come.
That group
there you see that teammate. There's the pairing that I was talking about. The teamwork of Joey Logano and his teammate Austin Cindric. Lights out in that second duel Thursday night. You see him heading to the front, outside coming.
Yeah, and that'll put 3 Fords in a row in line on that top row, and you start to see some of that strategy with some of these team cars getting together.
Sprinkling in turn 2 has put us under caution at lap 10, with William Byron leading from Austin Cindric, Ty Dillon, Chase Briscoe, and Joey Logano. All 3 makes, Chevy, Toyota, and Ford, represented there in the top 5.
Well, we just heard him on the radio say, let's go hard until the rain starts to fall, and it fell quicker than most of them had anticipated.
All right, pace car is in, and the fans wet and dried off and on their feet once again. Green flag, we're racing again in the Daytona 500.
Kind of broke up a little bit around that 5th or 6th row, Kev.
Yeah, it looked like the 9 car, I don't know what happened on that restart with Chase Elliott, but it looked like they definitely had a gap. Something happened right there going through the gears.
That's right. Joey Logano's Ford, Chase Elliott Chevy, and right behind them, the 2 winners in Thursday night's dual races, Austin Cindric in the number 2, Bubba Wallace in the 23.
There he goes, Chase Elliott. He wants the lead. Going for it. That'll line those 2 Penske cars back. Well, maybe.
I like that. I like that move, though, Clint, because that pulled Joey Logano down to try to side draft.
On the outside with Blaney, with Stenhouse, and Logano moves to the top side to pick him up and abandons the Chevrolet of Byron on the bottom.
Blaney got attached to that bumper going down the back straightaway and gave him a ride all the way to the front. His teammate pulled up in front of him. Man, Logano's doing a great job controlling the lead of this race.
Field started out back, one of the cars that had to go to the rear on the start, but there's Bowman in 6th place in the 48.
I think that's the benefactor. Oh, we got it. Denny's around.
Denny Hamlin, and around goes Zane Smith. And we're going to be under caution. Oh, Josh Berry in the wall for the Wood Brothers.
You see the right rear broke on that 38 car.
Lock it down.
Lap 63, officially 2nd caution. Joey Logano comes to the caution flag and gets the green and white checkered flag, signifying the end of stage 1.
I think Logano missed. Something happened with a shift or something. Stack that outside lineup and they're wrecking.
Oh, crash. Ross Chastain, Castroneves, and others. Chase Briscoe, the pole sitter. Blaney and Chris Buescher, Penske, Team Penske and RFK. On point on the high side, Austin Cindric for Team Penske on the inside with Ryan Preece from RFK. 4 Fords out front on the restart.
And you saw Chris Buescher on the outside get connected a little bit better, but the 3rd place car behind him, Daniel Suarez, didn't really get as connected as well, and they got a little bit further out. That allowed that inside line to make up that momentum they didn't have right off the get-go.
Noah Gragson on the bottom trying to bring Ryan Preece up there into play. The 4 and the 60 with Last year's Daytona 500 runner-up Alex Bowman, third in line on the bottom.
There again, you see Chase Elliott being able to keep that really close spacing on the back bumper of Austin Cindric as he shoves him out there to the lead.
I mean, unbelievable. I cannot believe they changed that in that short amount of time and got him out there and didn't even lose a lap.
Logano won stage 1 and had that engine problem. Larry Mack reported it was idling at 6,000 RPM before they made those changes. And if you counted Logano out, guess again. Cindric and Blaney tied together. Now Blaney comes up to hold the number 9 back.
Cindric's way out there.
Well, that's what we talked about. You want to send that leader as far out as you can to make him make some decisions.
Here they come. Here they come to the line. Cindric, can he edge Blaney? No, Blaney gets the push from his buddy Chase Elliott, and Ryan Blaney wins stage number 2.
I'm afraid he got too far out.
He did. Well, that's what we talked about earlier. You want to shove them out so that you can get them slowed down coming back towards the pack.
4 drivers at the front, each trying to win their first Daytona 500.
Here comes a big push. Chase Elliott in the back of Wallace on that outside to the lead.
Well, now you think that's just a classic case of Ryan Blaney trying to save a little bit more fuel, and those guys are just not in that mode to his extent right now.
Regardless, it's up the same bumper it always is, that 9 car.
Between first to third. All right, pit road is open under this debris caution. Regan.
Mike William Byron done a nice job of positioning himself again towards the front of the pack. Race car a little bit loose when being pushed. It should be right side only for the 24. Josh?
Well, the 23 of Bubba Wallace pits from the lead. Happy with that car. It'll be fuel only for him. Same deal with Ryan Blaney. Just talking with a spotter about if he can do anything better. Jimmy?
Austin Cindric comes in 4th. He's led 37 laps today. 3 seconds of fuel only.
You see the urgency picking up in the back. That 3 wide happened immediately. No more fuel saving, folks. Wide open from here on out.
On the inside, Cindric and Blaney in Fords, and behind them, Kyle Busch in his 20th try to win the Daytona 500.
2 feet front, half bond.
Made up the ground.
They're going to have about one more chance of blocking this 22, and if they miss it, he's going to be around them. Huge pushes off of John Hunter Nemechek behind him. Look at this.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Late
on
by
that block.
Stenhouse.
He's still trying. He's up.
Trying to squeeze it. Couldn't do it. Into the wall goes Logano. And with him goes Blaney and Gregson and Chase Elliott.
Got a little greedy there, Kevin.
And it all happened at 5th place.
You've got Austin Cindric, John Hunter Nemechek, Denny Hamlin, Austin Dillon, Christopher Bell. So many stories and a lot to unfold.
Green flag for the restart with 8 laps to go. Cindric on the outside. LaJoie on the inside.
This isn't the scenario that I think I would want if I was a teammate, you know, with being door to door with my teammate Hamlin and Bell for this front.
Whoa! He gets Bell into the wall.
Off of the front
of
bumper,
Custer, and up in the air
my.
goes Ryan Preece, and for the 2nd time in his career, he is flipping at Daytona. Good grief.
Here comes the Ford to his inside. LaJoie, there'd be pushes on both sides. Custer goes to the outside.
And they crash. Hamlin gets turned into the wall.
Oh my gosh. Still green.
Trying to let the leaders race back. Here they come.
Still green. It's
off.
It could be a 2-time winner here. William Byron.
Byron, Nemechek, Reddick. Off turn 4 and to the flag. Checker is waving, and William Byron has won the 500 for the 2nd year in a row.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, baby, let's go!
Wow, wow, wow. Unbelievable. 2 in a row. 3 wide.
And as they crashed, only William Byron and Tyler Reddick got by. Everyone from 3rd on back
And that's why all these guys tell you leading up into this race, you got to have a little bit of luck on your side somehow. This guy right here just had it 2 years in a row. He was in the right place, and when the right time came, though, Kevin.
You got to be in it to win it, and he was in the right part of the pack, had everything fall his way going down the back straightaway, and ultimately wound up winning another Daytona 500.